Hey, what's up, yo? It's your boy Chef Kimcho with my man Clyde. Today, I'm teaching one of our servers how to cook Korean barbecue perfectly.
Bye.
So here. So first thing first is watch it from there. First thing first, you gotta make sure the grill is really hot, right? And then once the grill is hot,
so how do you know when it's hot enough? You just
put your hand in it and see if it burns enough, you know? If you sprinkle water, it'll dance around, but look, you hear that? That means it's hot.
That's good, right?
And touch it like that. Do that real quick. It still sticks. No matter how hot it is, it still sticks. Take it out.
Yeah, I can feel it like sticking
you know what I'm
on
saying? But you gotta let it, it's always gonna stick, but you gotta let it sit. Does that make sense? Just like, watch. So when it sticks, instead of just taking it out, just...
So did you try and cook all the pork bellies at once, or?
Now we're actually supposed to cook the kalbi first and the pork belly later.
Okay.
But at this point, I wanted to show you. This is the hard part to cook because the kalbi doesn't stick like that, you know? Yeah, it does, but not hard as the pork belly. So we're gonna let it sit for a little bit. And here, try to take it out in an early stage. And when you try to take it, it still sticks, but don't pull it fully out. You feel that thickness still there?
Yeah.
Like let it sit. But once it sears on the bottom side, it's gonna get like, it's gonna cook, so it's gonna slowly move. So you're gonna wait for about a minute or two till it like sears, like lightly brown. So you're like, oh, that moves, right? So check, oh, that moves, right?
So
like
if it moves, it's not seared enough, right?
No, it's good. It's not sticking no more. Touch it. Remember, it was like hard to pull?
Yeah.
Try to do it with. And then slightly touch everything, and that's when you know that, oh, okay, everything's good to move.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
But I feel like when I did it before, like, I just put it on and it already stuck. But then, like...
No, it's supposed to stick. And when it cooks, it unsticks.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like right now, that's what I meant. Like, as soon as you put it, it was sticking, right? So you're like, oh, it's stuck. So when it's stuck, let it be. And then you wait to this point where it's not stuck like that.
So that's a good color right there?
That's a great color. And you're not putting any, see, again, as soon as you flip it, try to pull it out. It sticks again. But you gotta let it sit again. No, not this one. Try to flip that. As soon as you flip it, try to take it out of it. You see that how it sticks again? Yeah. You gotta let it sit. Flip all that, yeah. This is kind of fun. So I need to mukbang and I need to actually get my servers on point, how to cook Korean barbecue perfectly. And it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
See, all we have to do is really train people like that and we're good. See, right? And you gotta let that sit. Look at them smiling like, yeah.
Nah, because I wish I knew this when I was doing this. Like,
because you do feel weird while you're grilling people's stuff, right?
For sure.
And you're just like trying to like.
I want to do it like perfect for them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like.
So you gotta be careful now. Here we're making an example, so it's going a little longer, but you see how it's lightly getting darker.
You don't want any black.
You don't want, yeah.
You don't want any black, right?
And it might cook a little bit faster now because it's already like so hot, you know? Keep in the front. I don't want her to feel like she's the only one alone, you know? I'm actually like really like teaching her, you know? Like, what a good way to mukbang, right?
Right. Like I needed this. Like I actually wanted
so
to
you take a look at it now and see when you need to flip it. If it's not sticking, it means you can turn it. But you gotta flip like 2 to 3 of them to make sure, then make sure you're flipping everything. Make sense?
You can go longer.
Yeah. They're all good, so you can flip it now and cook it again.
Oh, cook it again?
Yeah, because you could take it out. It's not stuck, so...
No, I'm saying I think it could go longer.
Oh, you think it could go
maybe a
longer?
couple more seconds, yeah.
But it was unstuck though, wasn't it?
No, it was sticking.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sticking.
And whenever you see smoke, it means it's slowly burning, you know? If you could flip it, that means it's not sticking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
there's only a couple that.
This is definitely gonna be a little over 10 minutes. That's already like 4:30 and stuff. But it might be, what we had, 16 minutes? Maybe 14 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so, again. Once it's seared, then you sear the other side. Then you make sure it cooks on both sides a minute to minute, one more, to make sure it's fully cooked. especially pork. You want to make sure it's like cooked.
So this is a bad piece, right?
This is not the greatest piece, so that's why you needed to flip it a little faster instead of thinking like, oh, you got, you know, like.
Yeah.
But even here, just give it one more like 30 seconds to a minute and flip it, because if these got this, that means every other one's are ready to burn soon too. You get what I'm saying? Like.
So what, out of all this, what do you think is like the best color?
Like everything around there right now. Also understand that if these are burning in the middle, it must be because the fire is in the middle, the strongest. So switch it up here. Let me show you.
Like put that to the side.
So move this on the side. Move this on the side. Flip it. Boom. 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 Put it in the middle, right? And then now these are perfect pieces right here. And you can let them know, hey, how do you want your pork belly? Because this right here is like a perfect piece. I don't know if that zooms in, you know, like, so you see that? That's perfect piece. But ask them, hey, do you want your pork belly a little bit more crispy on side, or is this good for you? Because this is very juicy and perfect right now. You know what I mean? Like, can you give me some chopsticks? Here, try this one and give me a plate. So these ones, especially when you see burnt, give it to them first before these ones, you know? How is it? So right now, be careful, right? When you get 5 to 6 tables, it's gonna start burning. So these are all ready to go. Juicy, perfect, but pork belly, you wanna make sure it's a little bit cooked more than other food. Alright, we're going to Kaibi, okay?
You don't cut that?
We do cut it. Here, so first thing first, make sure you cut that. You could do it in 2 different ways, right? Damn, I'm hungry.
That was like the perfect chewiness for how I like it.
You could go longer, or you could go one piece. Or you could cut it.
You can go one piece. I was thinking about going one piece, but. So do we have to change the grill after, let's say we do samgyeopsal and then Kaibi comes on?
You could, but when...
And what's like the point of changing?
It's slowly burning, right? So even this, same thing. But beef cooks faster. And even right now, when you lift it, try to lift it. It sticks. Right? So again, let it sear a little bit. Once it's seared, you could take it out. This is how you cook perfect steaks as well. That's why they sear both sides and make the juicy inside. But if people want it like, wasn't this pretty juicy? When you see that lightly changing, I'm going to do the cooking. Come on.
Oh. So even though it's sticking like that, like sometimes it might just stick just because it's stuck to the grill, right?
And sometimes you could, instead of pulling it, go a little bit, then go a little bit. Does that make sense?
Is that so if you see black, it's not good at all?
The grill could be changed. Can we ask the grill could be changed? But actually, yeah. Let's have the grill changed.
아니면 그냥 할까? 그냥 이대로?
What Tyler?
몰라. Shall we?
Yeah. Tyler. Yeah?
예? 아니 다 해요. 불도 붙이고 내가 다 했는데 오늘.
Tyler. Okay.
이거 몇 년 했는데.
So when it's dark, it means it's gonna burn the beef as well, even though if it's not fully cooked. Burn and cook doesn't mean the same. Alright, change the grill. So when you change the grill, you can have it like this and then just move it right from here. Just like that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Just because this is already cooked, you could put it and it still doesn't stick. But remember, this will stick. Try it. You know what I'm saying, right? Like that's not gonna stick because it's already juicy and cooked.
Right.
But it could definitely cook more.
Okay.
But just because that doesn't stick doesn't mean this is not gonna stick.
This, yeah.
You don't want to put it in while this is not high enough.
Right. All right. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying, right? There's like science to it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like.
So if it wasn't hot enough, I put this here, it would stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be harder to take it out later.
So how do I get the fire going? Like, let's say if I wanted to get it hotter.
Remember? Try it again.
Okay.
Try it. You try.
Try it.
Cover it with a 1/2 inch open.
Just lay it on top like that.
Yeah. You could go a little less here. Like put it like that. The thing is not gonna burn.
Oh shit.
You get what I'm
And then
saying?
just hold it for a little bit. Do you like wait to see something like flames coming
Like
up?
you
or?
see it kind of like, you hear it and
I
all
hear
that,
it,
right?
yeah.
You pull it up. See, now the fire is going. Now flip mine, cut it up for me, and then after that add this for me. Let's give it a flip. There you go. That my man. That's burned because the grill was burned, you know, like.
How would you like your kaibi cut, sir?
Perfectly, whatever that means. Even this, since it's not fully cooked, it's harder to cut. Once it's actually cooked, you don't want to cook. You don't want to cut it when it's like little rare. You want to cut it when it's like a little bit more cooked. So that's not how you cut it, right? You don't. Here. You gotta, everything you do, you gotta do with certainty, not like that.
Okay.
Kind of like pull it up here. Boom, 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 boom. None of the. It just looks like the meat's not good and fresh. Does that make sense?
Got it.
And then if you look at it here, see how it's a little red? That means this is perfectly juicy, but not all Korean people like it like that. Yo, this is hot. It's kind of burning, so let's throw these grills up. Let's do it fast before it burns, yeah. Because you can see that grill's turning black again, right?
Yeah.
참 잘 드시네요.
그러면 비싸.
내가 안 왔으면 안 불렀지?
먹으려면 카메라로 먹어.
이런 호감을.
So I got 3 minutes on the video. You said 16, right? 17. But we shot like a minute here, a minute there, right?
I think I deleted this.
이거 먹어볼래?
먹고 빨리 exit 해줘, because I don't want him to feel like we're just fucking around here, you know? And it is our duty to make sure the front is good, even though we're training. 갖고 나가, 너도 좀 먹어. But you keep grilling and practicing, okay? These are.
I haven't had barbecue here in so long.
Eat it at this level, see what it is, you know?
I got nothing to say other than 한번쯤 좀 갖고 가자.
Right? So from there, you don't want to cook it more because it's perfectly juicy.
That's so good.
So the world of here, wanna try? Let me try. So look how juicy that is, right? let's try like grilling that more, and you'll see a difference when it's fully cooked. Our job is to give it to them when it's like perfectly cooked. But this is not like Tarawa too, where we cook it and give it to them.
Yeah.
You guys already cooked here, you know, like. Whenever you cut it in a long, cut it in like fairly pieces, not like triangles.
Yeah, and square pieces,
Yeah.
right? Or like rectangles.
Rectangles, yeah. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? That is even certainty and like showing them, hey, this is how we do it, you know?
Would you want some mushrooms on top?
Let's not for now. Let's just have you finish up. Anyway, I think we gotta close this. We're at like 16 minutes.
We can continue it and then go back and
너는
do
갈비고
clips.
먹나?
Huh?
나는 갈비고 먹어.
너 왜 왔어?